bench players that turned out to be extremely important for their college team. Back in August of 2014, Ohio State fans had high hopes for their team because of their star quarterback, Braxton Miller. He had already won the Big Ten Offensive Player of the Year twice, and most people thought he would lead the Buckeyes to the playoff. But then, everything suddenly fell apart. You see, Miller suffered a shoulder injury in practice before the season even started, and just like that, he was out for the year. So Ohio State had to turn to a redshirt freshman named JT Barrett, and somehow he was amazing, breaking school records left and right and even putting himself in the Heisman conversation. By late November, the Buckeyes were in the hunt for the very first college football playoff, but during the biggest rivalry game of the season, disaster struck again. The thing is, against Michigan, Barrett went down with a broken ankle, ending his season right before the playoff was about to start. So now, Ohio State had no choice but to use their third-string quarterback, a guy named Cardale Jones, who had thrown only 17 passes in his entire college career. But that is when the story took a turn nobody expected. What I mean is that in his very first start, Cardale Jones went out and threw for over 250 yards and 3 touchdowns in the Big Ten championship game, as Ohio State destroyed Wisconsin 59-0 and earned the final playoff spot from the selection committee. Then came Alabama in the Sugar Bowl, where Jones made big throws, kept his team calm, and, along with Ezekiel Elliott, shocked the #1 team in the nation. But his most legendary moment was still waiting in the national championship. As it turns out, facing Oregon and Heisman winner Marcus Mariota, Jones played with total confidence. He threw for over 240 yards, scored twice, and led Ohio State to a 42-20 win. So just like that, the third-string quarterback who was never supposed to play ended up winning the national championship.